Due to some violent content, parental discretion is advised.
What? What?
How?
No. What?
How does
No.
Mr. Man pull this off?
No! Oh, no. This is one of my favorite wrestlers. He's one of my favorites. Oh, no.
I mean, how do we explain this? Big Jim Anderson, it was considered a saving grace for Dynasty Pro Wrestling in the weeks leading up to this show, and apparently he has been brainwashed by this creep, this old creep. You're an old creep.
I want to cry. He's like one of my favorite wrestlers.
You're an old creep. You're a creep. Get out of the ring. Get off the ring. Unbelievable. Mr. Man has somehow scallywagged and brainwashed Big Jim Anderson to be in a client of his. I'm ashamed.
I don't know how to feel right now. This is one of my favorite wrestlers.
I mean, Big Jim Anderson was scheduled to take on the elite athlete Mike Orlando, who was a representative of Truly Independent, and now...
Oh, come on, Big Jim. You're better than this. Take your hands off the ref.
Mr. Man is asking for somebody to figure something out here, as Mike Orlando, the elite athlete, apparently not here tonight in CAIRO Durham High School. And now here's the general manager, Mike King. Let's see what happens here.
I'm still in shock with Big Jim right now.
I mean, you know Big Jim Anderson as well as anybody in this building here tonight. I mean, obviously a menacing force has been all around New England.
Very much so, very much. I'm just like, my heart's breaking a little bit on the inside because he's, paired himself with Mr. Man.
You've seen his work. I mean, what do you make of him being here in the Dynasty as now he has to face, wow. Oh, mama.
Talk about a thunderous match right now.
Wow, I'd say that's an adequate replacement, huh?
Very. But,
wow. So Mike Orlando out, Big Vigo in. And Big Jim Anderson is not a happy camper whatsoever, as he was expected to be a bit of a savior for Dynasty, taking out Orlando, but now, because of apparently Mike King hearing about the creep Mr. Man getting inside the head of Jim Anderson, says, you know what? We don't need you to save the Dynasty. Instead, we're going to help make an example out of you, hopefully, by bringing Vigo into the scene.
I think it's an obvious move here that taking... We're going to make sure that if you are Mr. Man, you have got to be furious that this has happened here. And if you're Big Jim Anderson, you got to say to yourself, I bring Mr. Man into the fold. I bring in a professional manager to help me out. And he signs a match like this? I mean, where was Mr. Man in this process? He wouldn't have chosen Mr. Big Vigo here as an opponent. I mean, there's few people bigger than Big Jim Anderson, and we're looking at him, folks.
Lurchy, I mean, like I alluded to during the introductions of this contest, you know Big Jim Anderson, you know his career. Aside from affiliating with Mr. Man, which is a whole other topic for another day, what do you think of this matchup for him, taking on a guy same height, I'd argue maybe even a couple inches taller than him, and even bigger in size than him as far as weight is concerned?
Don't sleep on Big Jim Anderson. He can take on all comers, big and small. I mean, I've seen plenty of his matches. I've called a few of his matches. He's just a good force to be reckoned with, I guess is the term I want to say.
I'm not sure calling Big Jim Anderson a chicken is very smart.
I would not call him a chicken, and certainly that does not apply to Big Jim Anderson. He's as big and tough as they come here. But Big Vigo also big and strong, and this is going to be one heck of a beatdown here tonight. I mean, we've seen some technical matchups, folks. This is not going to be technical.
What's going to be very interesting, too, is the fact that, I've heard rumors that one of these two men has a bit of a lingering injury that's been bugging them recently. It's going to be interesting to see how that gentleman fares in this contest, taking on somebody of similar size and weight than them.
Well, I've heard about a gynecology appointment that Mr. Man has, but that's neither here nor there. He is not involved in this matchup, of course.
I guess that explains why this chair smells.
Scoop and a slam by Big Vigo. It's rare to see Big Jim Anderson off his feet. Having an opponent scoop him and slam him is not something we are used to seeing. Whoa! Look at the athleticism.
Did you see that senton? That was beautiful.
Unbelievable, Lurch.
I mean, I've seen Big Vigo wrestle a couple times, and I know he is nimble. Wait, is he going for another one? No. Oh! I am feeling for Big Jim. That looks painful. There is no way that feels good.
No chance, Lurch. And this right now could be curtains for Big Jim. He was not anticipating this matchup. He prepared for the elite athlete, and he is now facing a giant man in the visage of Big Vigo here.
Let's get to the big elephant in the room right now, though. Don't you think we have more of a man of our third chair right now than Mr. Man ever is?
Oh, no question. Good to have Lurch here joining us.
Hey, I really appreciate that. That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Well, nobody's touching your insides, but we're out here trying to call this wrestling match here, and Mr. Man leaving this booth was the best thing that happened to us, frankly, tonight. But
just one match is a breath of fresh air.
Certainly is.
As I said, new fish in a big pond. I know Mr. Man's a professional, so I can't really judge him or anything like that.
Big Vigo smashing Big Jim Anderson. Well, you'd certainly be in the right company if you wanted to badmouth Mr. Man, because we frankly do it all night. But we're back to this matchup here, and Big Vigo in complete control, but Big Jim Anderson about to turn the tables here.
Oh, what a clothesline! It's done. It's done. Oh, God. That is one vicious line.